Your theme park has been open for 2 years now, so it's been a success. But how big of a success has it been? So first you need to calculate your income made from the gate. You need to multiply the total number of visitors to your park during season 2 by the entry fee you calculated for season 2. This will give you a total income made on the gate. So your park is open for 52 weeks a year. Multiply your weekly running costs by 52 to calculate your annual running costs. Annual running cost is how much you make over a year. Find the profit made in season 2 by using this calculation here. So from the previous slide, you would have calculated the total income on the gate, and then you have to subtract the total cost of opening the park, and you're left with the profit you've made. So you've also made a profit through some of the attractions and amenities in your park, and then I'm going to show you how to calculate a third of 25,239 customers. That's because you may have made a profit at a food outlet within the park. So if I'm going to calculate a third, I need to remember that to be able to do that, I look at the denominator and I divide by 3. Now this has come from my budget, and as I say, that's the number of customers that I have. So I've done it as a division sum here. So how many 3 is going to 2? You can't do that. So you look at the neighbour. So how many 3 is going to 25? That's 8, but there is 1 left over. 8 times 3 is 24, 1 left over. Then you've got how many 3 is going to 12? That's 4. How many 3 is going to 3, giving you 1. And how many 3 is going to 9? And that's 3. So that gives you 8,413. Now you have to take that number. You found a third of the customers, but you need to multiply that by £15 that they would have spent at the food outlet. So as you can see, I've done my multiplication here. Looks quite complicated, but I'll talk through it for you. So I've calculated everything, multiplying it by 5, and that gives my 42,065. But the mistake that often I've seen you make is that you you recognise this as multiplying it by 1, when it's actually not, because it's part of the 15. You are multiplying by 10. So you have to put in a placeholder of the 0 there. Then as you'll notice, it will be as if you've multiplied it by 1, and that number goes in there. Now your last step is to do the addition of both those numbers, and as you can see, that results in 126,195. So that's your profit for the customers that bought things at the food outlet. Now what you would have to do is, moving back to my PowerPoint, is you have to find a third of the customers, you have to find a quarter of the customers, and you have to find a sixth of the customers. That's where customers have spent different amounts of money in different areas of your park. And then that will help you with finding your total income made on your attractions. Then you have to reflect a little bit. You have to compare this to the profit made in your first year. So was your first year more successful than your second? And then consider, why was that?